And here we go, A-main number 3. You saw the pole position vacant as Mikhail Orlowski sealed the deal in the first 2. The race now for the podium, and in Ronald Volker leading the field. Ronald rocking the all blue. Followed by the trademark colors behind him, a Mark Reinhardt. Urbane right behind him. Ronald Volk behind him. Great start here. Ronald leading the way. Across the start-finish line, it's DeMugen of Ronald, followed by the Awesomatics there, Reinhardt. Awesomatics there of Urbane, followed by the X-Ray, David Ronald Volk. Good to see David Ronald Volk, off-road world champion here. Cutting his teeth here, running strong and modified. Right behind him, your current stock spec world champion, Simon Lauder, stepping it up, running with the big boys here in modified. It is Ronald Volker out front leading the way. Mark behind him. We got 1:15 complete into this 5-minute A-main number 3. ETS season final of season number 17 here in Austria. Volker and Reinhardt nose to tail, just a meter apart. A little less now as they come onto the straightaway. Reinhardt thinking about diving to the inside. Volker keeping the door shut. Round a dog leg they go. Across the stripe, just car lengths apart. Coming up on the 3-minute call. We got 2 down, 3 to go. It's Ronald, followed by Mark, followed by Lucas, David, Simon, Soren, Alexander, Burkhan, Adam, and Dominic. Volker out front leading the way. That time by 0.3 of a second between Ronald Volker and Mark Reinhardt. Lucas Urbane in the 3, David Ronald Falk in the 4, Simon Lauder in the 5, followed by Soren Sparbier in the 6, Adam Issei in the 7, Dominic Greiner in the 8 spot, Alexander Hagberg in the 9, Burkhan Kilic in the 10. Here's Volker across the line, 2:09 to go, that time by. Ronald and Mark trying to pull away here, making a 2-horse race. Lucas trying to stay in contact. He's got Ronald Falk and Lauder behind. 2 minutes to go. Minute 45 left. Ronald down to the front straight with Reinhardt in tow. Then Urbane, Ronald Falk, Lauder. And it's going to be Sparber, Issei, Greiner, Hagberg. Ronald the cautious stripe, he goes. 13-7, Reinhardt 13-8, Urbane 13-9. Minute 20 to go. Minute 15 to go. Ronald and Mark. Down the back straight they go. Going to be coming up on the 1-minute mark now. 1 minute to go. It's Ronald, Mark, Lucas, Simon, Soren, Sparbier. Round out your top 5. .45 seconds to go. Volker out front, leading away. Reinhardt trying to come up with something to close. Coming up on 30 seconds. 30 seconds to go. Ronald and Mark. Round the dog leg here onto the back straight. We're at 20 seconds to go. The gap, 0.3 of a second. 15 seconds to go. We are going to go one more time. As they come around, one more lap. This is the final lap of the 2024-2025 ETS season. It's Volker and Reinhardt. Time has finished. Race to the finish line. Finished the lap here on. As they are nose to tail to the final corner. Volker going to hang on to bring home the win in A-Main. Trouble on the straightaway here. Oh, no contact coming around the final corner. My, what a finish. Carnage here coming on to the final corner. That is going to wrap up our final event here for ETS 2025. We're going to go over the results here and tabulate all our scores, get ready to crown our champions here in just a few minutes.
Okay, Mark, the race is over and you finished third on the podium, I think, with 3 third places in the mains. The last one was really close, especially in the first minutes of the race. You had been kind of all over Ronald. In the last minute, Ronald was able to pull a little gap. What happened on track? What's going on?
Yeah, I think everybody can see it's just like drifting around. We have absolutely no feeling to the car. Whatever we change, not only our team, everybody, it's not the proper racing we want to. But yeah, in the beginning, my car was always kind of good or better than the others. But it's hard to make a move in the beginning. So then we settled with a bigger gap to the guys behind us, and yeah, I had some shitty laps, and then Ronald pulled away, and then in the end I tried to close the gap again, and yeah, it got close, but it was just running out of time. But yeah, I'm just happy it's over because it was not the most enjoyable weekend.
But still, third place is not a bad result in the super high competitive modified class. We will talk in some minutes in our press conference. So everybody just tune in for the press conference. But before that, we will talk quickly about Ronald Volker, who won A-Main number 3. Mark, thanks for the moment. See you in the press conference. So here he comes. Yeah, Ronald, congratulations, second overall and a great drive in the third A-Main. Mark was all over you in the first 1 or 2 minutes of the race, and then you had been able to stretch your legs a little bit. How was the run?
Yeah, I was just trying to have enough gap that he is not trying something on the inside, outside, or that I have too much of a mistake, because I wanted to finish P2 and I needed I would finish P3 if we finish at least 1-2 in that round. Complicated. So the last 2 laps I got a little bit out of shape. I think when you push a bit too hard in those conditions, because sadly it's not enjoyable to drive anymore with the grip. He got very close in the last lap, but I knew if I keep my line and make no mistake, it'll be fine.
Yeah, Mark said the same with the track conditions and everything not being so enjoyable. Do you have any idea what can be the reason for that? Because I mean, tire situation and carpet normally hasn't changed. We are here in a sports hall. What can be the reason for that?
I mean, usually the lap times are dropping 2 or 3 tenths each ETS indoor event, which is fine. Now it was like 5 or 6 tenths. I think there are a lot of theories. Could be like the floor, humidity, temperature, changing conditions also with all of it. And when you have so much experience technically with going to a lot of indoor races, this is again something new, and we were really on our back foot in Q2, 3 and 4. And to finish now P2 after this is a good thing, definitely.
So congratulations for second place, the second in a row. We will talk to you later again in our press conference here at the end of the season. Thanks, Ronald.